Shout out again to the whole Pisces Kingdom Collective. And I mean that's what we're looking for. When I hear that, otherworldly, powerful, undeniable healing aura, well, that's what it is. I want to be loyal to myself too. I'm looking for more of those. Light workers and grid workers and stuff like that. I swear it is. I got to find them because all that energy of people, feeling entitled to trying to drain that person's life force. Isn't that what you said? They're trying to drain their life force. Oh no! Oh no, Pisces Kingdom. And it's why when you have that energy going out to thousands of people, wait, that must be some pretty powerful healing energy. And I agree. She said you have to be loyal to yourself. I want some healing from that individual. Can't heal anyone else till we're loyal to ourselves. Simple enough. And with the domino effect of karma, just blah, 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 blah. I swear they got their own thing. I'm focusing on healing. I'm going to be loyal to myself. So you got to find that person first. Oh, what a conundrum. It's what it is. If you've got groups of people now in the background, oh God, what have we done? What have they done? That's what I can't worry about what other people are doing. Other people, they're just falling to the wayside. No. We're looking for those light workers, the grid workers, that undeniable, powerful aura that Pisces Kingdom's talking about. So that's who I'm looking for. God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's just what it is. If you've got that sun energy out there that they're wanting to burn out to keep them warm, where's that person? I'm looking for them. I'm not looking for people that are now going to be cold. I can't deal with a bunch of cold people. No. I'm looking for that sun energy that Pisces Kingdom's talking. He said they're trying to burn you out so that they can stay warm. Well, it's just what it is. Now they can have a cold war amongst themselves. They can have a cold one amongst themselves. Simple enough. No. I'm going to call my energy back and I'm going to share it with others that are the same. It's just what it is. I know how everybody likes to be the same. Me too. I'm going to find people just like me. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Sweet. There's plenty of light workers out there, but if y'all are going to be siphoning energy off of them, it's just what it is. We have to leave you where you're at. Simple enough. You're as far as you're going to go in life with me. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. And when I hear that energy, I'm looking for that person. I'm not looking for people that are trying to stay warm off the sun coming out that individual's ass. It's just what it is. If the sun is shining out of that person's ass, keeping all the karmics warm. No. We gotta call that back. We gotta breathe that back in. We gotta suck that back in. They're sucking wind, aren't they? I can't do anything about that. And come on, that shocking news spreading amongst those people. That's what it is. I'm focused on the healers, not the unhealed. No. It just doesn't work that way anymore. We tried that. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Yes, and maybe that's the thing. When people need healing, and most people don't need a healer till they're on their last leg anyway. We've already got a Capricorn like that around here. We've already got the one-legged individual in the community that it seems to be in the cards with everyone. So it's what it is. People until you lose a leg, you don't need a healer. You don't need a healer till you start losing those legs. Holy shit. That's what it is. So, and that's the thing. When you're talking about this tenfold boomerang karma coming off of Pisces, I'm looking for that. It's just what it is. I want to make sure I don't step on that landmine. Simple enough. Service is upside down. We don't read them upside down here. However, yeah, your service came upside down. Power's in the upright. And we're taking our power back for sure. And looking for others standing in their power. Because it's simple enough. When I hear that that people are now mad because they can't have your energy anymore that they felt so entitled to, Pisces. They can't have that energy anymore. And they're going to think you're selfish because they're not allowed to just drain your life force. They're not allowed to put you up on the cross, Pisces, and get out their whips and their hammers and their nails and just drain your life force. They're not allowed to do that anymore, Pisces. And I can understand. It's going to cause some turmoil amongst their campfire. Simple enough. Yeah, protection. I'm focused on protection going forward. I mean, when the divine has to intervene and clear these people out of your way by various different reasons that they want to blame you for instead of themselves, I can't do anything about that. I can't do. Go talk to your crooked officers that were in Zen Zone's reading today. It's what it is. They can help you out. They're sworn to serve and protect. They can help you out. Service with a smile. Simple enough. Simple enough. That's what it is. I mean, Pisces Kingdom. How can you be saying that people are fighting over the golden aura? How can they fight? I took their nose. Pisces got their nose. They can't even get their nose back. How are they going to fight? They can't even get their nose back. They can't put flowers on the tombstone. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Simple enough. Service with a smile. We might not all be able to save lives or do other heroic deeds, but everyone can play a part in society by willingly sharing their talents. The angel of service encourages you to give your capabilities, knowledge, and time to help and inspire others, and thus make a difference in the world. Call on the angel of service to support you as you serve others on your own way. Ask her to show you the people or situations that most need your aid. And that would be the thing. I mean, if you've got the light workers out there and the grid workers out there and the powerful healers out there that Pisces Kingdom's talking about with this golden ore that they've been, sucking the energy off of like parasitic ticks, simple enough. I'm looking for those people. They need my service and my aid. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. If you need money, resources, or assistance, ask her to help you to attract it. And that's what, we'll be calling more of that in because they're starting to realize that all the attacks do is increase everything on my Dharma path tenfold. And that's fine. And you get what you give, and it just depends on what's given. So it is not what's taken. You can't get what's taken. No, because we call that back. Whatever you do for others, do it with warmth for the higher good of all. Now, when you're doing things for warmth for the higher good of all, but you have people who are siphoning your life force energy, how is that warmth for the higher good of all, Pisces Kingdom? Simple enough. They're not saying anything warm or for the highest good of all. It might be for the highest good for them, but it's not for the highest good of all. No, not at all. If there are any tasks that you dislike, ask the angel to help you to accomplish them with gladness and good grace. And that would be, clearing the way, clearing out all of these, trigger demons and things of that nature that you can't stand the light because they don't want to heal. And that's fine. They're perfectly okay in that area. Simple enough. But the whole new level, new devils, we want to put an end to that shit before it ever starts. We don't need any new devils on our path. No. There's plenty of old devils. That's what it is. The little devils, they got new devil levels. That's just what it is. No. We're keeping all that shit over to the side in good grace. I offer the best of my talents for the greater good of all. Symbols, uniform, Maltese cross, rose, red crown, scepter, official chain, or medallion. And with the law of, he who understands the principle of vibration holds the scepter of power. And that's what they didn't want Pisces to step into. And not abusing that principle. It's just what it is. We want to look for other people who they may not know how to not abuse their abilities, especially with all, the bribe money and things like that floating around the collective. Yeah, I certainly hope that's not true. That, people would be abusing their power. But come on, let's face it. All these broke bums have a price on their soul. Simple enough. We want to look for the healers. That's what it is. I mean, as soon as I hear those key words, light worker, powerful aura, healer, sun sign, it's just what it is. Not life drainers, trigger demons. No, you can't work with those. You can't work with trigger demons, and you certainly can't do anything about those that want to siphon your life force energy. Simple enough. Simple enough. Power. Do. Just when I hear those energies, I'm looking for that person. Simple enough. She said, be loyal to yourself. Absolutely. I need to make an appointment immediately. I want to see what they're doing. That way everyone can figure out, well, if they sacrificed that person and now everyone's lives are going to shit, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Well, yeah, it's a them problem. It's not my circus. Not my circus. They got their own problems. They got their own instant karma problems. I'm looking for the people that cause instant karma. Not the people getting instant karma. No. The people that cause that shit. Power. True power is grounded in spiritual awareness. It is to do with trusting your inner wisdom, standing your ground, and speaking your truth. The angel of power counsels you to use your power with love, like a kind king or queen. For example, if you need to speak out about something, choose words that protect everyone's self-esteem, not words that wound. And, I can agree with that. But when you have thousands of viewers hearing about how they're siphoning Kundalini creative sexual energy off of earth angels, that's got to be pretty embarrassing for them. That's got to be absolutely the most humiliating thing these people have ever been exposed for. And they don't want that truth coming out. And I can understand. But, we have to be loyal to ourselves. So when I hear those powerful words not words that wound. No. Powerful aura, healing, building, solutions, loyalty. Yeah, when I hear all of those words, I'm looking for that person on the Dharma path. Simple enough. Do not impose your power on others. Exactly. So calling it back. I wouldn't want to impose my power on trigger demons at all. On the other hand, do not give it away. Being spiritual is not about letting other people control or abuse you. And see, that would be the thing, if you're talking about them trying to abuse the crown, siphon that golden aura off of that individual just because they're a healer, and that's what trying to sell them into human trafficking. That energy's been in the car. Where's that person? Yeah, that's what it's. Hey, they're trying to sell you into some human Kundalini banging slavery on American soil. It's what these girls are saying. We don't want to use words that wound, but we certainly want to let that person be aware. We certainly want them aware of these things. Ask the angel to help you say no to anything that is wrong for you. Ask for the ability to exercise your own power and to respect other people's power. And it's what it is. I mean, if you've got other people with the power to take your children to an island and cover up the list and pay bribe money and siphon Kundalini energy because they like to manifest, they can't manifest on their own. And then a lot of people don't even believe in manifestation because they don't believe in it. And everything, your reality is based on your beliefs. So while people are locked in this belief system of everyone has a price on their soul and conspiracy to unalive healer energy, it's just what it is. I'm going to let them stay over there in the left behind section, and we're going to continue forward, and we're going to look for these healers. I need to make an appointment. I got to be loyal to myself. I fully agree with Pisces Kingdom on that. Ask for the ability to exercise your own power and to respect other people's power. Now, I mean, if you have that crooked official energy, do we still respect that kind of power? Do we still respect that kind of power in communities under judgment? Is that true? Anyway, so that you act for the highest possible good of all. Oh, okay. Okay, yes, what it is, and I'm not sworn to protect and serve anyone, but I'm certainly going to swear to myself that I'm going to make an appointment with that healer. Simple enough. I just got to find them, and I know if they've got a platform on YouTube with every tarot reader on the planet advertising for that individual for free. Simple enough. Simple enough. Sooner or later, we'll be able to find that individual, I'm sure. I am energized by the power of universal love. Symbols: eagle, scepter, lion, sword, ox, chalice, drum, dragon, and ocean. Now, when I hear dragon and ocean, that makes me think of Godzilla. That makes me think of Godzilla instant. It's just what instantly pops right in there. Godzilla. I guess we need to be careful with things like that because you know how when ideas just kind of pop in there, you might end up with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You might end up with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's just way to dress like a sailor. Simple enough. Protection. In order to act effectively in everyday life, you need to protect your inner being. And that was kind of cool. Yeah, Pisces Kingdom was just talking about protecting your energy, not allowing these individuals to siphon your life force energy. My concern with that, though, is calling back my energy. I mean, if they've been siphoning life force energy because they can't produce their own, and then I'm calling it back with a waterfall coming. I don't even have to go chasing waterfalls. I don't. They come right to me. And she said, we're channeling from a pure source. Well, I did that through QHHT and Transcending Consciousness with the Buddha. So I know exactly what Pisces Kingdom was talking about with that. Simply, I'm looking for those people. Where are those people that are pulling off that channeling episode? Not the people with entity attachments that you're just, obviously you're triggering. That's what I'm thinking. If the light triggers their demons, because they kept saying, the silent treatment doesn't work with Pisces, and the phone lines are always open. It's just what it is. But, the phone lines are open for that healer they're trying to sacrifice, not for the people trying to sacrifice the healer across the planet on every tarot reader's table. Simple enough. I'm looking for that person. No, I'm not looking for the groups, gaggles, low value individuals that are having to, band together like a bunch of banditos. No. We have to leave that shit behind. Yeah, that's what it is. We would just leave it behind. Simple enough. In order to act effectively in everyday life, you need to protect your inner being. The ability is even more important if you are engaged in spiritual work to shield you from negative energies of others. The angel of protection can help you to safeguard your physical, emotional, and spiritual self. If you feel vulnerable, for example, when facing a hostile person or someone who is draining your energy, or when traveling alone in a strange place, say silently or out loud, "Angel of protection, please be with me." Imagine that you are wrapped in a blue cloak or enclosed in a bubble of blue light like Glinda from the Wizard of Oz. To protect yourself further, do not take unnecessary risks. Trust that the angel will stay with you and give thanks to him. Yeah, now I threw in that part about Glinda from the Wizard of Oz, and actually that was kind of a cheap shot about throwing buckets of waters on evil witches, but it's just what it is. I mean, water represents emotion, and simple enough. Simple enough. Now I don't know how angels dump buckets of water on witches. It might be they say God brings the storms. They say God brings the storms. So simple enough. Simple enough. I am protected by a shield of angelic power, and nothing can harm me. Symbols, even hellfire missiles. Symbols: sapphire brooch, white light, shield, ruby, amethyst, and closed box. So, I hope everyone had a beautiful Sunday. Learned a lot today. A lot of crazy energy in the cards. Simple enough. A lot of energy that I would prefer not to be in the cards. A lot of energy I would wish would, but we'll get there. I would say with all of the unalive magic backfiring in karma affecting all of those involved, especially when she's talking about that boomerang effect, because that was why they did too much. They thought we were doing something to them when we were just actually shielded. what they put out went back on them. It's just the concern of all the people that they got involved. Is that true? Did they get a bunch of people involved to put forth more force that just went back on them? Simple enough. Simple enough. Who knows? I don't really look for outside validation other than the readers that catch my attention with their beautiful clickbait. Simple enough. Simple enough. So I guess while you've got a band that's out there trying to steal the crown, which is a crown chakra activation. I can't. How are they possibly going to do that? Simple enough. Simple enough. Anyway, yeah, I absolutely agree. I would have to agree with Pisces Kingdom. So we'll be looking for the light workers, those working in the light, the grid workers, those who are channeling into the crystalline Christ grid of the earth in their meditations, those who have ascended up the rainbow chakra system and activated their crown. We'll be looking for those individuals, the powerful healers with the knowledge. Because that's what it is. I like to feed my brain. Those who give without taking, simple enough, and give without expecting shit in return. That's the best part. That's the best part. Not the takers that don't expect to have to give anything later. No. There's plenty of those. Plenty of those left behind. Simple enough. Anyway, thank you, ladies. You're doing an amazing job. And I think, the more crimes against children that you're able to identify from these greedy, corrupt individuals. Simple enough. Keep that energy coming by all means, and just keep broadcasting that out to the world. While you're broadcasting out that energy to the world, I'm just going to be looking for the light workers, the healers, those with the powerful auras, those who have ascended. 144 from the stars was able to pull that reaper energy out for God's divine judgment, and that would be the return of Christ consciousness. So we'll be looking for those individuals, those who have activated the creator consciousness. Simply not the ones that were feeding off of it and waiting to see what Pisces was going to do next so they could get their little, greedy demon claws in there and just help themselves. Simple enough. Simple enough. Namaste.